Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Em and this is my journey through cash budgeting. Every week I sit down with my envelope, face the real numbers, and give every dollar a job no matter how big or small. I'm still learning, adjusting, and saving with attention, one paycheck at a time. If you're on a tight budget, trying to get ahead, or just love the sound of cash being stuffed, you're in the right place. So grab your envelopes and let's turn a page together. Okay, now before I get into this video, I would like to apologize. I'm not sure when you guys are going to see this one. I'm a little bit behind on schedule. I don't know if you guys know, but I recently lost my dear MacBook, and with that, it's been quite a journey trying to get a new one. And I just realized that all of my devices are out of storage. My iMac is out of storage, my mom's computer is out of storage, my iPad is out of storage, even my phone is barely holding up. So I definitely need to get something. I just don't know if I should get a laptop or if I should get an iPad. Please let me know like which one you would recommend. I like both of them. The iPad, I can quickly, just be able to do a real draft of a video maybe I want to do, but then the laptop I can actually sit on my bed and edit and do all these other researches. I'm more team laptop, but it changes day to day. Yesterday I was team iPad, today I'm team laptop. Let me know what you think. I just really need a device right now. Anyways, today we'll actually be doing my cash stuffing of November. This paycheck was another sad one. Now, I don't even want to talk about it. So right now we have November. So November, and then this is the first paycheck. Okay, so for this paycheck, I got, what did I get? I got $941.18. Now this is a part of like the year. Whenever I get a paycheck that's not even $1,000, that I start to think about my life choices, because this is just ridiculous. So if I round this down, this means that I have $940 to play with and cash stuff. Now, usually I pay myself first, but we all know that bills are a thing and we can't avoid it. So I'm gonna bring out my handy dandy calendar and see what it has in store for us. Let's see here. First paycheck of November 13th. The only thing I have to pay really is this. Okay, so I'll pay this and I'll pay Netflix. Yeah, I'll pay this and I'll pay Netflix, because this essentially... Okay, so I just have... Let me just go ahead and just... because I paid all of these already. I paid her. I just need to pay this, and then that means that I only have this and Netflix to pay, and then this... I probably should do December soon, so I have an overview what December will hold, but so far just Netflix and my credit cards. So we got Netflix, and then we have my TD. We also have RBC. So TD, Netflix is $30. TD, I'm gonna put $160. RBC, I'm also going to put $160. So bills, we have $350, meaning that we have $590 to work with. Okay, so with that, first thing that I always do in this channel is I pay myself first. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out my my future binder. Sorry, I had to kind of rearrange everything because my room is in the basement. It's been kind of cold lately with the change of season, so I've been sleeping in my mom's room upstairs. So I've just kind of put everything on my desk, and it's kind of like overwhelming right now, but we'll make do. Okay, so $590. First thing first is my I Love Big Bucks challenge. And this one I plan on putting just 180. So $180, so I have 365. And then I don't know how much this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 1515. Yes, 1515, and then I'm adding 180. So this should have 1695. 1695. Okay, not bad. My at 30 is getting $30. So that's gonna be another thing here. My FHSA, I have FHSA. Ooh, can start this tracker. FHSA should have 7,000. So this is another 3,000 that I need to put here. So I will put maybe 100. Start that. So FHSA, we have 100. This is my new saving challenges that I created myself. RRSP, I'm not putting anything. TFSA, future buffer, nada. This is all it for future. So I am putting 180 plus 100 plus 30, 310. I have 280 left. That's future, 280. Next binder, I want to put some money into my emergency. Melina's launch is tomorrow, and I'm thinking of grabbing another binder because, guys, look at this. Look at this emergency. She's screaming. And I want to grab another binder, but the thing is, if I grab one, I'd want to get two. I really want the pink one, the After Dark collection. There's a pink one and there is a blue one that's really, really cute. So I was wanting to maybe snatch those two binders, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it. We'll have to see. If not, then I can always wait for another launch or something like that. But I really, really wanted her other blue binder, but I think the pink and the dark blue is really gonna go nice with what I have, because the only bright binder I have is this one, and I wanted to keep it that way because this just screamed like important to me. So at 5%, I'm gonna give it, this is $400. I can just put, so I'll put a $10 here. $10, so at 5%. At 5% for me is my emergency funds buffer. So before I touch my emergency funds, I take it out of here. I was supposed to put some money into my emergency funds, but I want to cap it at 1,000 right now, and then I'll start that in the new year. Vet, I do have a vet appointment coming soon, but I think I have enough money into my my night sky folder. So this has 300. I will just go ahead and put 50 in vet. Oops, this tracker is for here. Beautiful. Savings challenges, 1,000. I have 100 in here. Let's see. I'll put $5 here. I could do 10 as well. So $10. This is emergency. This money is just for any emergency that may come up. It's not really assigned to anything. It's just other buffer. Family, these will all be cash stuffed first, the new year. But then I do want to put something in my 3 month ahead. I'm just going to put 75 here. And we are going to do 75 at bills ahead. Beautiful. And that is all for this. I really need to change my Alexa because this always happens. So I put $75 in bills. Now,
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Thanks, Alexa.
Anytime. Literally.
This is what I was looking for. So I came up with this new plan on how I was going to tackle the new year. And I came up with money to put down in my wallet. Now, it was supposed to be $100 in my wallet. Movies out. I do want to see how much this is taking out. So this is just my emergency binder. Let's see. So 145 went into emergency, meaning that I technically have 135 to play with. Unfortunately, I would not have anything to put in my wallet because I just don't have the means right now. So 135. I guess what I will do is I would probably give myself, let's see, I kind of want to give myself like a $50 buffer minus 135. How much am I left? 85 bucks. Huh. We'll keep that in mind because I am done with all of these. So these will be categories that I'll be cash stuffing in the new year. But this is it for my emergency binder. Again, this is too stuffed. I think I'm going to have to get a new binder because look at this. This is huge. Imagine when there's like actual money inside. It's gonna be too much. But it's holding it. There's space. It holds it up. No problem, but it's bulky. So next we have my sinking funds. And the reason why I want to do this one is because I have a vet appointment very soon. And my vet appointment is like 300 and something. So this is 1, 2, 3, 350. So I could put the $35 here. And then I'll start the challenge next year. So night sky, those are my kitties. So 135, we have night and sky, and we have 35. So we'll have 385 here. Shopping, nothing. Apple. See if I can put anything in Apple. I have $100 left. I would put, let's put a $10. Okay. And that's it for that. Shein, Amazon, Emeline, and then nothing else for the other categories. Whoa, this is a problem. Next we have my travel binder. Sorry, I don't like how this one has been here. Japan, obviously. So I did 45 here, so this is $45. 135 minus 45, we are left with 90 bucks. 90 bucks, this is gonna go into travel. So $35 will be going to Japan. 55, I don't think so. Pre-travel, I'll give it a 20. So $20 pre-travel. So that is that. And then flights, hotels, transportation, activities, souvenirs, spending, 1,000. That's funny. Post-travel is $600. Post-travel, I wanted to give it a 15. Post-travel. Beautiful. That's it for my travel binder, and I have to be careful. So then we have 90 minus 35 minus 20 minus 15. We have 20 bucks left. And that $20 is going to go towards my wallet. $20 is what I'm giving myself. Okay, so to recapitulate what I'm going to do. So November 1st, as per my calendar, I'm only allocating $350 to my bills. My Netflix is getting 30, TD is getting 160, and then RBC is getting 160 as well. Total $330, which leaves me with $590 from my $940 that I will be cash stuffing. From then, in my future binder, I've allocated to my I Love Big Bucks challenge, which is basically paying myself first. Then I have the at 30, which is basically a envelope that for my 30th birthday that I'm starting to cash stuff for the next 5 years. So that's getting $30, and then my FHSA, which is my first home savings account, is getting $100. Then this is $310 that's going to that envelope. We go into my emergency, which will get $145, which will be allocated to emergency at 5%, which is my buffer for my emergency funds. Then for my envelope, my personal envelope in emergency, we have given myself $10. Vet gets a 50, and then my bills ahead 3 months ahead challenge gets 75. This would then total to 145, which leaves me with 135. 135 for my sinking funds. I am putting $35 into my pets folder because they do have a vet visit by the end of this month. And then we have Apple, because I definitely need a new device, at $45. And then this minus 135 is left with $90. $90 that's going to go to travel. However, Japan will get 35, pre-travel would get 20, and post-travel gets 15. And then my wallet obviously gets a 20 because that is the only thing that is left after everything. Now, this is something that I will have to start in the new year, only because I qualified for a raise this year, and I hope with the raise that I actually do get the pay that I actually deserve in terms of how much I should be making, so I can live and be able to afford rent and afford things. Unfortunately, traveling in my job with, my experience in the field is kind of, it's not mandatory, but as a travel agent, you can't really advise people to travel if you've never been anywhere. So part of our job is at least to travel, one place or several little places throughout the year. So that's something that I'm always going to have to, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, sorry. I sound very ungrateful. It's not what I meant to say. I'm very fortunate to travel, but I'm saying that I do have to allocate a big chunk of my salary to travel because, yes, we get perks and discounts, but with the increase of, prices lately, I'm still looking for those discounts. Anyways, I'm going to have to see with the new salary if this could be like a stable, like my I Love Big Bucks, and really try to implement this plan, because if not, I'm going to struggle like I struggled this year. I do plan on doing a video where I kind of talk about how cash stuffing was for me this year, what I learned, what I will be bringing forward, what I will not be bringing forward, and just kind of talk overall. It will also be a time to, answer some questions, why I do this, and what motivated me to do that. So if you guys do have some questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll grab all of them and then answer them in that video. But this is all for my November 1st paycheck. Like I said, I do not know when this video is going to be up because clearly I'm having some storage issues, but in the event it is up at the time that it's supposed to be. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy November. It started snowing here in Quebec. I don't know if it snowed where you live, if you're in Canada or somewhere else in the world, but I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.